Siblings of the golden child. When did your parents' favoritism come back to bite them? My older sister Emily was born 3 years before me, and my parents treated her like she was destined for greatness from the moment she could walk. Meanwhile, I was more like background furniture, useful when needed, but mostly ignored. When we were kids, Emily got violin lessons, ballet, art classes, and gymnastics. I got a library card. And only because it was free. If I asked for anything extra, the answer was always, we can't afford that. When Emily wanted a car at 16, they bought her a brand new Honda Civic. When I turned 16, I got her old bike with a flat tire. Their reasoning? It'll build character. The real crack showed when I was 20. I was in college, juggling 2 part-time jobs, and my laptop, my lifeline for school, died. I asked if they could help me buy a new one. They said they were tapped out from paying Emily's grad school tuition. 2 months later, Emily decided she wanted to take a year off to find herself and travel Europe. They wired her $25,000 without hesitation. That's when I started keeping track. Every big thing they did for her, every time they told me no. I had a spreadsheet that would make an accountant proud. The why didn't hit me until I was 24, when I was helping Mom clear out some old boxes before they moved. I found my adoption papers. No ceremony, no warm explanation. They literally never mentioned it. I wasn't their biological child. I confronted Mom, and she broke down. Turns out, they'd adopted me when I was 2 after my biological parents, friends of the family, died in an accident. She admitted she'd never bonded with me the same way she did with Emily. My dad? He just shrugged and said, Emily's our legacy. We have to invest in her. That was the moment I stopped trying to earn their approval. Over the next 3 years, I poured everything into my career in tech, saved aggressively, and built a consulting business. Meanwhile, Emily's finding herself phase turned into finding ways to blow through money. Failed Etsy store. Failed podcast. A short-lived wellness coaching thing. All bankrolled by my parents. Then came the cherry on top. Emily racked up $40,000 in credit card debt from a business trip to Bali that was really just beach parties and Instagram photos. She asked me for help. I told her yes, but only if we had a family meeting first. At that meeting, in front of our parents and grandparents, I pulled out my spreadsheet. I read off every major financial favor they'd ever given Emily and every time I'd been told no. Then I revealed the adoption papers they'd kept from me. I ended with, I'm not your legacy. I'm the reminder that you only give to the people you think you own. And you can keep Emily, debt, and all. I walked away. Never went to another holiday. Never picked up another call. A year later, Dad had to sell his boat to cover Emily's debts. Mom went back to work part-time. Emily? Still living at home, still finding herself. Me? I bought my own house and, for the first time in my life, filled it with people who actually give a damn about me.